Hello everyone, Luis here. Welcome to Chimaltenango. I am in Chimaltenango today. We're gonna explore it. Welcome. All right, guys. So, if you get lost here in Chimaltenango, don't hesitate asking questions. People are very nice, very cool. I have someone helping me here. Hello there. So she gave me directions. This is a shopping center. It's called Pradera. So she's telling me to go to the corner where Pollo Campero is and just keep going straight to the park. So here we go. Follow me. All right, so here in Chimaltenango, you also got the spectacular view of the volcanoes. Now you can see Agua volcano there, and that's Acatenango. Lovely, lovely. I love this place already. Way Chimaltenango. Going this way El Tejar, because Chimaltenango and El Tejar, I mean, they're like one metropolitan area already. That means that Chimaltenango is growing. So this is going towards El Tejar. So I mean, if you ever get lost in Guatemala, don't hesitate. People are willing to help you. I get lost just about everywhere. Okay, let's go to Chimaltenango. All right, so I'm going towards the main square here in Chimaltenango. All right, so the avenue here, it's called Camino Viejo al Tejar. So it translates to English as the old road to El Tejar. The old road to El Tejar. Okay, I am not gonna make a right here. I have to keep going straight. Actually, I can go too, and then make a left on the next block. But I'm gonna keep going this way. So this is where traffic gets heavy here in Chimaltenango. Hello. Everyone's trying to get home or coming back from school. You can see school kids here. All right, so it's not getting any better coming this way, and you can see this Camino, this road looks kind of wide, but there's a lot of traffic. All right, so distance in between Guatemala City and Chimaltenango is about 54 kilometers. That is roughly about 20 miles. Now, how long does that take to get from Guatemala to Chimaltenango using public transportation? Well, today when I left Guatemala City, it was 9 in the morning and there was no traffic. So it actually took about an hour. Chimaltenango is a departamento, so a department. Now the whole departamento is home to roughly 800,000 people. So those are the residents that are registered here in this departamento. Now Chimaltenango, it's the name of the departamento, but also the name of the city. Okay, so I'm getting close to the Parque Central. I'm looking at the signs on the corner. It says, it reads First Street right there, where the traffic officer is. And it also reads that we are in Zone 5. So this is also known as Camino Viejo El Tejar. And down there is Zone 6. This is Zone 5. And so it is the street right here. So what that means is that this one here coming this way is an avenue. I'm gonna cross. All right, so as you can see, this is First Avenue on First Street, and you can see it here. All right, so for anyone interested in relocating to Guatemala, I'm showing you Chimaltenango. I can tell you it's windy, it's cool, it feels good. And you got some kids going back home there. Hello, how's everybody doing? Okay, they're happy because they're going back home. Hello to Chapin Trebolero. They're happy and smiling because they're going back home. You know, school is over. Okay, so to put you in perspective. Hello, hola, hola, hello, hello. Okay, this video is in English, but this guy knows me. How you doing?
How you doing? I'm good.
Very good. Okay, very good. So where are we? We are in Chimaltenango.
Yes, welcome.
Can I get your name? What's your name?
George.
George, thank you. All right, so everyone, look. Actually, I'm right here. This is First Street still. And I'm thinking this is Second Avenue. And I have Francisco here with me. Hi, Francisco.
Hi.
So Francisco is giving me directions. Francisco, el tejar is that way.
Yes.
Ahí está el tejar.
Yes.
Yes, okay, very good. El tejar is that way. And that way, Parramos going to the south.
Yeah,
South, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And going to Occidente, west.
Tecpan, Guatemala.
Tecpan, Guatemala.
Fue la primera capital del reino quiché y el primer asentamiento de Guatemala.
Tecpan was the first capital of the Quiché Kingdom, and the first human dwelling of Guatemala back then, many years ago. All right, and so to the north we have San Martin, Chilotepeque. All right, very good. Thank you so much.
Muy bien.
You want to say hi to everyone?
Hi everyone.
Thank you.
Hi.
All right, so Francisco is telling me be careful whenever you're crossing the streets here because you get a lot of traffic. So I realized, you know, First Street, this one right here, merges into El Camino Viejo a El Tejar, and then maybe 1 or 2 blocks, you know, that way it's the Inter-American Highway, also known here in Guatemala as CA1, which is, you know, part of the Inter-American Highway. And that highway actually crosses Chimaltenango because Chimaltenango has grown into a big city and merging with El Tejar and Parramos and San Martin and Tecpan. So it's like a metropolitan area already. So if you put them all together, like all those 5 municipalities, it's about, you know, 400,000 people, maybe a little bit more, like 500,000 people here. So it's a big city. I mean, when you put it in perspective, 500,000, that's already a, you know, nice big mid-sized city. So I want to say thank you to Jorge Neftali Posadas. Thank you for your support. Angelica Posadas, thank you so much for your support. I also want to thank you, my good dear friend Mario Herrera. Thank you. Shani Sarti, thank you so much. If you guys want to hook me up through PayPal, I do appreciate that. You know, anything helps, because I'm gonna be visiting lots of places here in Guatemala. All right, I'm only 1 block from Parque Central. I don't know if I'm speaking too loud, but I know there's lots of traffic, and so the noise is also intense. I'm doing my best so you can hear me. If I'm too loud, please write it in the comments. Luis, way too loud, and then I'll bring it down a notch. 1 block away from Parque Central. You know, it's kind of funny because I'm looking at Segunda Avenida, 2nd Avenue. I mean, we're still on 1st Street, but 2nd Avenue. I thought 2nd Avenue was down there, but I mean, the good thing is that you don't get lost. As long as you're heading towards 1st Street, you're gonna cross Parque Central. Already, what a beauty. I love it. All right, so we are at Parque Central. I love Chimaltenango. Actually, I could live here. I love it. Not only the city, but I also love the surrounding areas. I mean, beautiful places. And definitely on the list. If I have to move out of Guatemala City, Chimaltenango is probably one of those places. Not too far away from Antigua, not too far away from Guatemala City, not too far away from the beach, Puerto San Jose. Perfect. Looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna see if they let me in. All right, well, look at this palace. It was built June 30th of 1942. So the president at the time was Jorge Ubico. Now let me tell you, Jorge Ubico is also the one who built the National Palace in Guatemala City. I asked the officer if I could go inside, but he said no, you can't. I want to take a look inside. So what that means is that this building here was being built at the exact same time when they were building the National Palace in Guatemala. And this is Justo Rufino Barrios. So this was also a president here in Guatemala. Justo Rufino Barrios was the one who initiated the railroad construction here in Guatemala back then in 1885. And he also wanted to have all Central American states to become one country again, because Guatemala used to be only one country from Guatemala all the way to Costa Rica, and that also included parts of Mexico. What a shame, because it would have been amazingly beautiful. Different type of situations and problems as well, but large beautiful country, you know, history, right? And here we have Parque Central. Okay, so I had to ask people here the name just to make sure, and I had to double check. The parish is known as the Santa Ana Parish here in Chimaltenango. Looks beautiful. I wasn't allowed to go in because it's under remodeling. Some work it's been done inside. I asked someone who works there, and he was explaining me that a lot of work basically it's been done at this time. The Santa Ana Parish, located in Chimaltenango, Plaza Central. And as you can see the volcano there. That one is Acatenango. So if you guys are volcano lovers and if you are hikers, that's an amazing, stunning view of the volcano. And so Guatemala waiting for you guys now. And this is the other part of the plaza. So this is like the promenade here, and that's the plaza, and we're going to be walking into that plaza in just a moment. I love this place.